Hi everyone! Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Vlogmas. If you don't know me, my name is LaTerra Wair. I'm a multimedia content creator here. Anyway, in this episode of Vlogmas, I just wanted to do some baking with you guys. I really have been trying to get more into that this year, and I also said in a lot of my goals videos that I want to make sure that I am working on the crafts and the hobbies and stuff like that make me happy, if that makes sense. And cooking and learning how to bake is one of those things. I don't know how to bake yet. I would not say I'm a baker or anything like that. But this is another episode of Vlogmas, and I hope that you guys do enjoy. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you do get notified when I post. Be a part of the village, be a part of the family, and if you want to stalk and stick around, all of my social media will be right here, as well as linked down in the bio below. In this video today, we're basically going to be baking this recipe that I found on Pinterest. It looks super good. I'm gonna do chocolate chip cookies. They're gonna have a white chocolate dipping on them with peppermint crushed on top, if that makes sense. This is what I'm imagining it's gonna be like, but I just saw the picture. I'll insert the picture right here. That's what it's supposed to look like. But yeah, so we are going to go to the store and then we are going to get into baking. Guys, I want to say it's crazy how things work out. Like, it's really crazy how things work out and how people are. But so we're going to Pinterest, and like I said, that's where I get all my little recipes. I will put my Pinterest like boards in the description below, so you can like look at all my Pinterest boards. Don't judge me for some of the names. I don't know which ones are public and which ones are not. But. Okay, it says servings 44 cookies. That's kind of crazy. I don't know if they're supposed to be small or big or what, but I'm gonna make them relatively large cookies. It says it's gonna be ready in an hour and a half. Prep time 35 minutes, cook time 32 minutes. Seems like this should be fairly simple, so I'm gonna get the bowl and we're gonna get into the baking. Yeah, so I kind of was like going back and forth about like what I wanted to do during this portion of the video, if I was just gonna do a voiceover or what, but I just kind of like, I feel like this is the perfect time for me to talk about gratitude and to talk about kind of how life works out. I think that this part of the year, especially for me this year, was very different than this part of the year for me last year. I was in a very different place, very different headspace. I was surrounded by completely different people. One thing that kind of stayed constant is like this for me, like this hobby and this way for me to express myself and an outlet for my creativity, so I don't feel so like trapped in my head, I guess is a way to say. I knew that I wasn't alone, and that's something that did help me with that. But this specifically, and all of you that watch and all of you that comment and engage and everything like that with my content, it's just very like purposeful, and I just kind of want to talk to you guys about that. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna keep going into what I'm trying to say, but I need to get the stuff. A very good outlet for me, simply because I feel like this year I took a lot of L's when it came to picking friends and picking people closely to me that's gonna be in my life, you know, and support me the way that I supported them. So but this for me never let me down in that way, because I had to really learn this is all about like what I put into it is what I get out of it. And I think that's a valuable, great lesson for me to learn from doing this kind of. So I just wanted to, you know, take this time to talk about how I am very grateful for this part of my life. How I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I've been granted this year, for all the opportunities personally, professionally. Like, I've gotten to work with so many amazing people I never thought I'd get to work with. I've gotten to go on so many amazing trips and network and see a bunch of things. Yeah, I've met people, I've developed relationships I wouldn't have met. I think that sometimes it's just definitely so hard to like see the light in a situation when you don't think there's light in a situation, you know, and you just keep trying to push through and push through and push through. And then eventually once you like take the chance and get over that, you can start to find light again, if that makes sense. I feel like this last year of my life has taught me that like life for real is what you make out of it. Like there's gonna be the goods and the bads in life, but you just have to like navigate, and you just have to like work in what you know and work in the peace and the stillness that you've always, you know, worked in and thrived in. I think that once you like learn that and once you navigate through that, like it's just so much easier, and it's just so much more freeing, and you're willing to take so many more chances because you can now trust yourself. And I think that that is an amazing feeling. I think that I definitely would have, you know, like gotten here or whatever without posting just like my life. But I think that like having an audience and knowing that like I have people that kind of like want to, I don't know, share a life experience and stuff like that. And you know, life's hard sometimes. I watch so many videos myself here on YouTube just because I'm like, I feel so unmotivated, and there's really no way for me to express that to the people around me because like I'm not doing bad, and I know I'm not doing bad. There's just something inside of me that feels like that. There's just pieces of, you know, life that kind of feel unmotivating sometimes. That's just how that is, you know, like you just kind of gotta push it out, you know. And I think that this year specifically has taught me that. Yeah, like I definitely think that this year's LOL, the way I thought my camera's recording my ingredients, but it wasn't. But yeah, I think that this year specifically has taught me that you can never count yourself out. You can never give up on yourself. And that what is meant for you will not miss you. And that it's okay to start over. I think that sometimes in life we get very lost in what's right in front of us, and we feel like maybe that's what's supposed to be for us. But life will, if you're a good person, you move with good intention, life will show you and it will weed out what is it is not supposed to be with you. It's your responsibility to be conscious of what life is trying to show you and try to be open to understanding. And yeah, but yeah, and today specifically has shown me that like when you move correctly, everything will be fine. And when you are moving because you are sure in your intention and you know that you're being a good person, it will be okay. People who hurt you will always come. I feel like it just sits on their hearts and their souls, and you don't want to be that person. You know what I mean? Because that sucks. I've been that person. I feel like we've all been that person. It happens. We're human. Bad things happen. We learn and we grow as people. But and I feel like it's important to have people in your circle, which is what I've been talking about so much lately, that make you feel seen, show up for you in the ways that you show up for them as well, because I believe reciprocity is the key to all of this, to be very honest with you. So that's always beautiful. It's always nice to have someone like that in your corner with you, I think. Or that's what this part of the year specifically is showing me, especially like meeting new people or like people re-entering my life has like just confirmed for me that what you need is not too much for someone to give you. It's a matter of the right people, but as long as you're asking the wrong person, it's always going to feel like too much, and that is really the problem. So, you know, that is what that is. Take that for what you will take that for. So here's the first round of cookies. I'm scared. Right? So, and now I'm gonna put these in the oven, and they're gonna take 8 minutes, and then we're gonna take them out and do the dipping, and then put the next set of cookies in. As I was saying a little bit, yeah, that's basically just that, you know, like I feel like I really found myself a lot in this space, and I just wanted to come on here and share today with you guys while I made this like little thing that I'm very thankful for y'all, and I'm very happy that I get to be in a place where what I'm putting out is being reciprocated back to me, and that this is helping people. And I love the messages you guys send. I love when you guys DM me. I love when you guys leave comments. It just warms my heart to know that there are other people who are getting through things, and y'all are helping me get through like a lot of things as well. So I just never want to take that for granted, and always say thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Let me get that. That's gonna be all that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank y'all for baking with me. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Vlogmas, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah, thanks. Bye.